Hello everyone. Today with us we have Mr. Nipun Kaushal, who is the CMO at Yes Bank. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us.
Thank you.
So my first question would be, Yes Bank has recently revamped itself. So can you talk about the new brand identity and the reason behind it?
Sure. So we have refreshed ourselves rather than revamped.
Okay.
So when I'm saying refresh, we are the still old loved Yes Bank. But at the same time, we have tried to now, so we did have a rough patch in between. We are doing very well now. A lot of our old customers have come back. So we thought of refreshing everything that we are doing, and the new Yes Bank, which is now operational. So what we call it, the Yes Bank of today. With that, we had the approach of not only changing the design language, but also of the narrative. And that's where the genesis of refreshing our logo, retaining our tick but in a different format of a soaring bird, and fonts which are digitally friendly and softer is something what we have brought in. Much more vibrant, digital friendly colors in terms of within the family of blue and red. So that's largely on the design side what we did. It's the, if you see the logos, the alphabets are pretty soft, they're not very edgy. So that was on the design language what we did, and then the narrative is what we have changed with our new campaign which is currently ongoing, is Life Ko Banao Rich, and which really resonates with the values with which Yes Bank works, where the consumer needs to fulfill his dreams, needs to fulfill what he loves doing and leave banking to us.
Okay, so the bank's narrative mentions that's going beyond the box, without beyond ticking in the box.
Right.
So how does this new brand identity align with it?
Exactly. So what we are saying that earlier, if you remember, a lot of forms you would have where you have to tick a box. That's, I think, little old school. Today, Yes Bank being one of the leaders in digital and having the largest market share in UPI, I think we are a more forward-looking digital bank, where we said, you know, we are going to move out of the tick in the box, and in our previous logo, the tick was within the box. So I think that's the significance which we've moved out and made it into a form of a soaring bird, which is more fluid and more friendly.
Okay, so rebranding itself is a significant undertaking for an organization. So how do you plan to communicate the changes for your existing customers and potential clients to ensure a smooth transition?
So it's already in process as we speak, and we have got a very positive and overwhelming response, not only from our customers but our other stakeholders. As a bank, we have the largest base of shareholders as well. And our partners who have been supporting us. So the response has been overwhelming. There has been a lot of communications which has gone to our existing customers through the digital medium. We are running a 360-degree campaign right now. We have more than 1,200 branches which are our touch points, where the customers are coming and experiencing where all it is being done right now, because getting all 1,200 takes a little time. But the communication is regular, and more importantly, we also ensured our employees know exactly what has happened, because they are the brand ambassadors to the customer. So we have put in a lot of effort and energy, and let me tell you, employees are super excited about it, and as a result, we really don't need to spend too many dollars advertising about it. Our employees themselves are taking it forward. Okay. And our customers are pretty happy with that.
Okay. So lastly, what are some of the emerging trends you see in the coming years in the BFSI industry?
Trends, I would say that, of course, it's now a cliched statement of saying that you have to be available online. I think that's given, that your product should be available online. I think it's more of meeting customer expectation in terms of onboarding the customer. So as a BFSI industry, I would say that we are quite a regulated industry for the benefit of the customer. So there are going to be more steps than buying things from Amazon or selecting your music from Spotify, because we are in the business of money, and it's a serious business. But having said that, how convenient it can be, with the fantastic developments by the government, whether it is e-KYC or v-KYC and linking of Aadhaar, things have really smoothened out well. Now it's up to us how good UI UX you have and products specifically designed for segments.
Okay, that's it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.